Oh, how you doing, Jess? Huh?
Oh, I was just waiting for you to say hi.
I know. I should have waited. That no video tonight, bud.
No, not tonight.
That's
Hey,
okay.
you?
That's okay. No, you don't even need the AU. I've got my silhouette on you right now, bud.
That's fine. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, you look great, man.
Yeah,
Great bubble.
great. So, speaking of the Ocasio-Cortez
Mm-hmm.
and Zuckerberg, he actually gave a really good response. He told her that no, politicians should be allowed to lie. That way, the people can see and figure out, you know, who they want to, who they're dealing with, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although myself, I would have taken it one step further, and I said, I would have told her, well, I tell you what, you may be right. Let me start fact checking you. Let me start with you, and then we'll move from there. My volume is low.
It is a little low. I'm trying to pump it a little bit.
See what I can do. Can I do anything about that here?
Are you just get close to your mic?
We need it now. In my mouth. How's that?
That's fine. I'll bump you a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, you couldn't be right. You couldn't be more right, Jesse. I mean, that's the thing that they forget. I mean, I know people are afraid of lies or mistruths or misinformation, but what they don't or they forget is that that's the only way you'll know about that person's tendency to do it.
Correct.
Sunlight is the best disinfectant, and if you put them in shade, you'll never know. And then those are the type of people that'll get voted in office, and you think we got problems now.
Right. Well, look. She got voted into office, brand new, never a politician, a so-called bartender. That's been questioned, so I don't know.
I've actually seen pictures of her behind the bar. I don't know if they were staged or whatnot, but
I know guys behind women behind bars that were not bartenders. They were just behind the bar.
Aren't women behind bars convicts?
No.
Yes, I know. I know those as well. But yeah, I've seen her pouring drinks.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't say that that's for sure. I don't care enough about her to fact check something like that, honestly.
Right. So, like I said, I think I could have shut her down and just said, sure, no problem. Let's do that. And we'll start with you first.
Exactly.
That would have she would have shut up right then and there. I mean, and you're right. The way she worded her question, it was like impossible to get any real answer from Zuckerberg. But I thought he did all right. No, let him lie. You guys can all lie. Go ahead. The people are smart enough. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. And I too was impressed. And I'm not impressed by Zuckerberg often at all. I was impressed with his speech not too long ago. Where was that? Harvard, maybe. And how he approached this. I hope he's not blowing smoke up our ass, because he's the practice. The proof is in the pudding, and the pudding has been sour thus far.
I think he's heading towards politics, so he's learning how to lie.
Could be. But now we know, right? Now we have this on record, and if he goes back and say, "Hey, you jerk," Good point.
So the reason I called in was because not all news is about politics. Not all news is about gloom and doom.
Nope.
We have light news sometimes. I have a little bit of light news for you.
Oh, please do tell.
Okay, this comes from UPI. Tennessee farmer converts giant pumpkin into kayak. There's a video that goes with it.
Oh, man. Are there pics?
Oh, there's a video that goes with it.
Oh, man.
A Tennessee farmer who grew a 910-pound pumpkin celebrated his achievement by turning the giant gourd into a kayak. Kristen Obie posted a video to Facebook showing her husband, Justin Obie, taking a hollowed out pumpkin for a float on their Cleveland property. Where else? Nowhere else but Ohio, right?
Exactly. Well, of course, now I'm going to call this up real fast. There.
Okay, go ahead.
There you have it.
There you go.
There you go.
He said he has tried for 4 years to grow giant pumpkins. Omby told the TV station this year his biggest, a 910-pound. We do this on our own.
Still there?
Farm in Cleveland. We occasionally grow lots of pumpkins, but this year we put all our work into the one. He said the pumpkin was grown from a seed that came from the largest pumpkin on record in Tennessee, weighing in at more than 1,700 pounds.
Good Lord. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine trying to get that to water's edge? Oh!
Well, no, he hollowed it out first.
Well, yeah. Do tell. Here it is.
There you go.
Oh man, cool, Jesse. I'm glad you thought of that, and I am ashamed of myself because I am one of those people who can't stand the doom and gloom of the news 24/7.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be your regular weird news guy.
I love that. I absolutely love that. That would be great. Yeah, because we need a little bit of lightness. We need a little bit of levity, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's politics is, especially in today's world, is just like 24/7. Oh, wait, you know why that is? Because it is 1984.
Yes.
We are living in 1984. Think about it. In 1984, anywhere you went, you saw the
Big Brother
state news.
Yeah.
Today it's called CNN. You go to airport, everywhere you go, that's what you see. Bars, everywhere. You got the same channel.
Yeah.
Spewing out the same news.
Yeah.
That's where the term disinformation comes from.
Yeah, we're about that far away from the dear leader. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's we're just the years are a little off, but the idea is happening. The Minister of War the Minister of Peace is all about war, and everything is topsy turvy.
Oh yeah.
Bizarro, or in my world, it's bizarro.
It is. Think about that first story, man. That is total bizarro world.
Yep, absolutely.
My brain hurts every time I try to wrap my head around how people can think that way. Honestly,
it's it's bizarro.
Yeah,
definitely bizarro. And then with Zuckerberg with his cryptocurrency, dude, I don't know. I mean, think about this. Let's say we all convert to cryptocurrency, which is part of that 1984 scenario also, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Chips and money and lots of other movies. So that imagine a war where they knock out all electronics. All that's gone. Every bit of it's gone. There's nothing to fall back on.
Right. Which is why there's so many people out there that advocate investing in precious metals, and I don't mean electronically. You should own those precious metals. I know you, right. Jesse, you get that for sure. But yeah, I mean, because if the shit did hit the fan, and it could very well hit the fan, it's hit it a few times in our history already. You've got to be prepared in some way. And I'm not saying just run out and be a prepper, but you've got to be prepared. Take care of you and yours.
Right. Be aware.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here again, we're going right into that 1984. Ohio relic hunter goes, as long as we don't switch to Southern Green. Listen, there's a few nutcases with a little bit of power behind them saying we should learn to consume human bodies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there's people out there, talking that, and what's really weird is people are listening.
I know. Pro tip, folks. George Orwell's 1984 was a warning, not an instruction manual.
Correct. It was a warning.
Yep. Tony wants me to read his post out because he ran out of characters to tag me. He said that he saw a story today that said due to people having sensory issues, Harvard, he thinks it was,
yes,
and a few other colleges, it will now move to using jazz hands over clapping. No bullshit. Look it up, folks. I don't even have to look it up. I almost guarantee you that that's a thing.
Oh yeah, it is a thing.
Jesus.
It definitely is. I saw that article today myself, and a YouTuber that's out there, Tim Pool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
very familiar.
He did a story on it, and yeah, and he made a lot of sense when he says, well, if that's the case, the waving of the hands is triggering me.
Oh, that's gonna happen
because it's too much movement.
Oh, that's so gonna happen. Yeah, you're not thinking about the epileptic portion of our community, the epileptic community.
Oh,
what?
Those flash mobs, stop! I can't take it anymore.
Jesse, what are we doing? What? We're going to reap what we sow. What are we doing to ourselves here? That's what I want to know.
Oh well, again, and I've heard you blame your generation. I blame my generation also. We raised a generation of all you just have to show up to get an award. You don't have to put any effort into it. Just be there.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that's
what the result right here. What we're watching happen is exactly the result.
Right. Fortunately, like I said before, what we see is the 1/3 or 1/4 of what's really out there. We hear and see the squeaky wheel, the ones that are doing all this, because the pendulum has a way of swinging back. Mother Nature has a way of leveling things out. We can only do so much damage to ourselves before we can't do it no more,
before the hammer drops. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's like the addict or the alcoholic has to hit rock bottom before they realize that,
that they're an alcoholic. Yeah.
Yeah, they got to change.
Exactly. Well, that's awesome, Jess. Thanks so much for your input on these, man. I think you and I see real close on most of these issues. And
oh man, we're in our own bubble.
I know, right?
All right, man. I'll let you get to. I know you got a lineup behind you.
Yeah, appreciate it. And anytime you want to come on one of these nights with a lighter edge, a story that I am more than receptive to that, dude.
Well, okay. But you'll have to let me jump in line then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You have to go, I got to put this guy on now.
Well, it'll just be the third story. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Especially if you put me in front of Nag, that would be great.
There you go. All right, buddy. Have a good evening, man.
You too. Let's see. Where's that button at? Oh, yeah, leave.
There it is.